Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another project that recently got listed on Coinbase, and this project is called Pluton or the PLU token, right? But before we go on to Pluton, I just want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a cryptocurrency exchange that lists a lot of cryptocurrencies right before they get listed on major exchanges such as Coinbase or Binance. This means you can have access to these cryptocurrencies before they make a 50 to 100x gains, thereby increasing your profitability, right? So if you don't already have a Gateio account, I suggest you to create one using the referral link on the description and on the screen right now. If you use my referral link, you will get 30% of your trading fees rebated to you, and you also have an opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies right before they get listed on big exchanges, thereby increasing an opportunity for you to make 50 to 100x gains, right? By also using this referral link, you are supporting the Brutal Investor channel, and I thank you in advance if you use this link, right? So going back to Pluton, again, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on Marketcap's page for this token, along with the information presented on their website itself. But this is only a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Pluton? Pluton is a cryptocurrency launched in 2016 and operates on the Ethereum platform. It has a supply of 20 million with 851,000 tokens in circulation. So again, it seems like the only information that they have on CoinMarketCap about this token is that it is an Ethereum-based project that was launched in 2016, right? So since we don't really have a lot of information about this token on CoinMarketCap, unfortunately, let's go to their website itself, which is where you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So in order to go to the website, go to plutus.it, which is their official website. So right off the bat, they have a pretty cool logo, Plutus. So true financial freedom. That's their main kind of like selling feature, right? So receive a UK sort code and account number or European IBAN within minutes. So when you have a Pluton account, it's basically an account where you create yourself an account and you receive a UK sort code along with an account number or a European IBAN number within minutes, right? So what can you do with that account? You can basically manage your finances, earn rewards, unlock additional benefits, right? So you can first of all manage your finances efficiently by having a Pluton account. We'll cover what kind of products they offer and what kind of services they offer in a few seconds, but using their account, you can actually manage your finances. You can also earn rewards while managing your finances, and you can also unlock additional bonuses or benefits by opening an account, right? So, and the thing is, this is all done in a decentralized manner on the Ethereum blockchain, and this project has been around for quite some time, since 2016, right? So if you see, they have a Plutus card, which looks pretty cool along with the logo itself. So what can you get with the Plutus card? So first of all, you can open an account if you are in the UK or in the European Economic Area, which is the EEA. You can create an account from anywhere in the UK or Europe. So this is not available for anyone who's outside of the UK or the EEA, right? So unfortunately, it's something that you can't create an account from, but again, you can technically still buy the token and trade it even if you're outside of these two areas, right? So you can create an account under 2 minutes. Account setup and KYC verification are super quick. So you need to have a KYC verification done with their account in order for you to use their account. And there's no restrictions. Transfer funds, make payments, and track your expenses. So if you want to transfer funds, you can do that with no real restrictions. You can make payments from their platform and also track your expenses as well, right? And if you see here, this is how their layout looks like. So you have a current account balance, and you can also have a decentralized account with a credit card as well. So you can have a credit card with them as well. As I showed you, it was a pretty cool kind of like credit card. You can top up your account as well as basically use it as a decentralized bank account, right? So that's basically what Plutus is all about, and this is their credit card, which you can also use, right? So spend crypto anywhere. So by having a decentralized kind of like a bank account and having a credit card for that as well, what can you do? You can actually spend your crypto that you hold in this account anywhere in the world, right? But again, for now, it seems like it's only available on in the European Economic Area. I don't even think it's even available in the UK, so that's something that for now you need to keep a note of. But for people who are outside of EEA, this feature will definitely be coming in soon, right? So load your Plutus branded contactless Visa card with either fiat or converted crypto. So you can have fiat or cryptocurrencies in the Plutus branded contactless Visa card that we saw right now. The Plutus card will let you shop at over 60 million merchants worldwide, both online and in store. Again, it's kind of misleading that the fact that they're saying it lets you shop over 60 million merchants worldwide when clearly they mentioned here that it's only available in the EEA. So again, this card may probably be only available in the EEA, but if you do hold the card in the EEA, when you travel outside of the EEA, you can still spend it outside, but you can't really get the card if you are outside of the EEA, right? So that's something that you definitely need to keep an eye out for, because that's quite a little bit misleading based on how you read it. And you can spend your crypto or fiat either online or in store, and you can also earn a 3% crypto reward and unlock additional perks and benefits. So you basically have an option of earning crypto rewards when you spend using their credit card, and you can earn additional perks and benefits, which you can learn more by clicking on this button here, right? So what other kind of like services do they offer? Apart from offering like a crypto bank account, kind of like decentralized bank account with KYC and all that, and along with a Visa credit card, they also offer Plutons Decks, which is a decentralized exchange, as you guys know. Swap crypto assets on the Plutons Deck. So not only can you have a cryptocurrency account, but you can also swap with the use of their Plutons Dex itself in order to convert between fiat and crypto, right? And this is also a service, unfortunately, that's only available for the EEA members, right? So convert Pluton and Ethereum with Euro at a verified spot rate. So Pluton is basically their native token, and you can basically convert Pluton and Ethereum with Euro at a verified spot rate, right, with their DEX. You can sell crypto, instantly fund your Plutus account or card, and use that to spend anywhere in the world based on what they're saying. It's 60 million merchants accept this card. You can buy crypto as well, purchase crypto directly from other Plutus members, which is also pretty cool, because if a lot of people eventually have Plutus accounts and a lot of people become Plutus members, you can buy crypto directly from them with little to no fee, right? So that's also pretty cool. The Plutus Dex is non-custodial and peer-to-peer. So the Dex is definitely non-custodial and peer-to-peer. If you want to learn more, you can click on the learn more button here. So the Plutus token is here, Bitcoin and Ethereum. It seems like you basically have an ecosystem that fully revolves around Plutus tokens, the Bitcoin and Ethereum. When it comes to rewards itself, you can earn 3% in crypto rewards. So this option seems to be available in UK and EEA. So there are certain features that are available only in the EEA, and there are certain features that are available in the UK and the EEA. So please be very careful. If you are a member of the UK, please make sure that you know what you're getting into, because certain features may not be available for you, right? So Pluton rewards, these are all available in the UK and the EEA. So spend with your Plutus card and earn a 3% crypto reward, which again, as we covered before. Plutus perks, unlock additional benefits and perks. Again, this is something that you need to learn more about, because you may potentially have an option of getting, additional perks, any form of reward points, or even potentially free items by using your Plutus cards, right? If you scroll below, you can clearly see these are all some of the merchants who are partnered with and are working with Plutus card in order to accept payments. Apart from that, you can subscribe to the newsletter on this page and get updates to see if your country eventually ends up being in this list. And also, here they talk about the features that are available as well. You can have an account in the UK and in EEA. You can have a card in the UK and EEA. So apparently you can still have a card in the UK and the EEA as well, which is contradicting whatever they said in the top section. You can get rewards in the UK and the EA, but you can't access the DEX in the UK, but you can access the DEX in the EA. So basically, apart from accessing the DEX, you have all the features in the UK, And if you are from the EEA, you have pretty much every single feature, right? Security wise, security for crypto, so they do have a non-custodial secure platform where they store your crypto, so you don't have to worry about giving up the key, giving up your control, because it's actually kind of like providing the controls to them, but at the same time it is managed by them in the back end. And security for fiat, so they do provide security for your fiat currency. So if for some reason your fiat gets into an issue, let's say it gets hacked and your cryptos are safe but your fiat is hacked, then you can basically rely on their security, which is they are compliant with the regulatory bodies in order to provide you with a funding, because it is FCA licensed electronic money institutional partner, right? So that's something that you can also sleep well at night, but not crypto, just fiat, right? Your fiat is kind of like protected. So get your Plutus account now by starting an account. You can join their community members, learn more about their information as well as their project from the Medium post. You can access their support. It's kind of like a Coinbase like platform, but with a decentralized DEX, right? And they have other information as well, which you can learn about and do your own research, right? So overall, I would probably say Plutus is kind of like a Coinbase like kind of like clone for EEA and UK, and it also has a lot of features of crypto.com as well with their card, and at the same time they also provide a DEX, which is kind of like a unique thing. So it's like an amalgamation of Coinbase and crypto.com with a little twist of adding the DEX, right? So that's pretty much what this platform is all about. So let's go to the website. It's the original like Coin Marketcap page itself, and I'll learn more about some of the numbers of this token. So this token is currently ranked 881st by Marketcap and Coin Marketcap, and is currently trading at $16.09 at the time I'm making this video, with about 5.21% decrease in the past 24 hours. Again, after the Coinbase listing, there is a dump. So after the Coinbase pump, there's a dump, and it seems like this token is in the dumping region right now. If you take a look at the market cap, it's only $13.7 million in market cap. Again, this is because of the fact that this is a country restricted project, and therefore a lot of people outside of the EEA or even the UK don't really know about this token. Even within the EEA and UK, I hardly doubt a lot of people have heard about this project and their card and are actively using their card, right? So there's definitely an opportunity where you can basically buy this token at pretty much a ground level, because it's a micro cap gem. I would say why I call this as a gem in the upcoming seconds. But if you see here, 13.63 million dollars, is a really low market cap when it comes to a token, and therefore this token being listed on Coinbase also has a potential opportunity to be listed on Binance as well. But Binance obviously it has a lot of regulatory constraints, and therefore Binance may not immediately list this token, but they will definitely eventually list this token, because since Coinbase has listed this token, there's no reason for Binance to not list this token, right? And therefore there's a definitely high chance. And if you see a lot of similarities between Plutus and Coinbase and crypto.com, crypto.com and Coinbase are some of the giants in the crypto industry, especially Coinbase. So Plutus, being like an amalgamation of these two platforms, definitely has an opportunity both within the EEA and outside of the EEA. And since it's regulatory compliant, there's going to be really no hard grounds for them to attack other countries as well. So I feel like the market cap is only going to consistently increase. That's one of the reasons why I feel like this token is not just a micro cap, it's actually a micro cap gem, right? But we'll cover that when we discuss about the price prediction. So when it comes to the max supply of this token, again, one other plus about this project is that it has a fixed supply, which is also extremely low when it comes to like a fixed supply of other projects. This token has a max supply of 20 million tokens. Technically, this token is scarcer than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has a max supply of 21 million. This token is 1 million less in max supply compared to Bitcoin, which in theory makes it more scarcer than Bitcoin. But also, if you see, the circulating supply is only 4%. Again, this is also because of the fact that this token is less well known throughout the world, and it's even though it's only available in the EEA, it's obviously not well recognized or used in the EEA, and therefore a lot of people don't really have a reason to mint, or so not mint, when it comes to like stake or participate in the Plutus ecosystem, thereby the circulating supply is very low, right? So one small issue with the circulating supply being less than 5 or 10% of the max supply is that in the short term this token will get dumped, because as more and more people have exposure to this token, they will buy this token or earn this token through staking or whatever liquidity providing means, or even through their platform just buying it outright. And then, since if they don't have a means of staking or liquidity provision, they'll probably dump it because they want to make they want to make a profit, right? And when the token goes up, they dump it, which suppresses the price of this token, right? So for that reason, this token could temporarily, in theory, basically slump in price, because more and more circulating supply of the token will get injected into the market, which will slump the price of the token temporarily. But once this token crosses a 30 to 50% of the circulating supply, max supply of the in the circulating supply, I think this token will rise up, because the scarcity portion will start working, right? So I still think the tokenomics is pretty sound and the fundamentals are pretty good. And since this token is only exposed to a few countries, eventually they'll add more countries, and therefore this token will be a good opportunity to buy when it's only listed in one countries. Once it starts getting listed in the this platform starts being available in the US, Australia, Canada, and in New Zealand, and several other major countries outside of the EEA and Europe, then this token will start moving really rapidly, right? So it's really good opportunity to buy this token at the ground level. But again, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research, right? When it comes to the charts itself, again, if you see, overall this token has technically been a token that has provided really good consistent short-term income. So if you see, there is an anomaly here with a huge spike at one random point of time, but even before that the token was worth $2.60 as of 2016. It randomly reached an all-time highs of more than $100 for a brief period of time, which shows market manipulation for this token. And for a very kind of like a low supply token, which is relatively isolated, manipulations are very common, not just for this token but for any other token. And therefore the token literally dumped after reaching an all-time highs of more than $100 per token within a very short period of time. But it literally was trading at around $1.30 to $2 in that range, even occasionally reaching 97 cents or even 88 cents during 2017. Then it started rallying up, making relative highs of about $20 per token, was very volatile, reached a low point of about $7 or $6 per token, $4 per token even, and then reached a new all-time high at that time of close to $30 per token. And then it kind of gradually declined throughout end of 2018 and 2019, reaching below 90 cents and 70 cents, and then even 80 cents at one point. And this was throughout 2020 as well, when the token reached previous all-time highs of $20 per token before crashing down, dipping to the $5.70 mark, going back up to $20, and it's been bouncing around, right? And if you see, even recently, before the Coinbase listing, the token was worth $5.70, and it reached a new, not new peak, technically a new peak for this year, but like an old all-time high price of $16 and maybe close to $20 per token before like moving down, right? So now you can clearly see that this token is going down. And when you see the price pattern of this token from the chart, you can clearly see that this token has an up down motion. When it's up, it goes down. When it goes down, it goes up, right? So you can clearly see the pattern of bouncing, along the $1.60 mark, which is where this token is kind of like bouncing up and down. So now that this token is quite high, I would suggest you guys to not buy this token at this price point, because this token is definitely going to go down. It's clearly heading in the downward direction. Now with the Coinbase listing, this token will probably have a floor price of about $5 to $7 per token, which is probably the best time to buy this token, because after that price point, this token will probably jump up to $20 or even $30 per token. But again, it is a very predictable token if you know how to play it, right? So the current verdict of this token is that don't buy this at this price point. It's a really good opportunity to buy this token when this token reaches $7 to $5 per token, which will be an opportunity to buy this token on hodl, right? If you're a short-term investor, right? Again, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. When it comes to Bitcoin competitive as well, you can clearly see that the Bitcoin competitive is also extremely flat throughout the token's existence. Occasionally, this token obviously peaks to a random height due to market manipulation, but after that, this token was pretty much consistently trading at around 0.001 Bitcoin or 0.002 Bitcoin, somewhere in that range, sometimes reaching as low as 0.0001, which is again 160, 130,000 satoshis per token, and now is currently in the flat zone of close to 42,000 satoshis per token. It's a really good opportunity to buy in the Bitcoin comparative, but I would probably suggest you to not really buy this token with Bitcoin comparative because there's a lot of market manipulation and volatility, and it seems like in the Bitcoin comparative there's no real peak, so therefore you don't have a reference point. Apart from this outlier here, there's really no up-down motion in the Bitcoin comparative, so I would definitely not buy this token with Bitcoin comparative because it seems like the price has been relatively flat for pretty much its entire existence, right? So dollar comparative is pretty much the way to go for this token, right? When it comes to the market itself, this token is obviously available on Coinbase, which provides the highest liquidity. It's also available on KuCoin, which is also a really good exchange. Bitfinex, Huobi Global, and Ascendex are also really good exchanges that list this token. Unfortunately, Gate.io does not list this token, but again, there's no saying that the very next week, Gate.io will probably list this token. There's a possibility for that because it is a good quality token. But for now, Coinbase seems to be providing the highest liquidity, and therefore it's the best place to buy. And the second exchange would be KuCoin or Huobi Global, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token is definitely going to be the next Coinbase or Crypto.com, or a combination of both in the future, and it's definitely positioned to be a global player because it's definitely going to be available in the US, Canada, Australia, and other countries pretty soon, because European regulations are quite stringent, and since they're compliant with the European regulations, they could technically be compliant with many other regulations outside of Europe as well, right? That's a good thing because if you get this token, you're pretty much getting it at a ground level when only pretty much one continent is where this token is available, right? And even not one continent, it's actually EEA, which doesn't really encompass the entire Europe, but you can still buy this token before any other country, has this token on their eyes, right? The second thing is that apart from the fundamentals, the market cap is extremely low, which means this token is definitely a good opportunity to buy. If this token reaches even $50 million in market cap, that's still a really good gain because you bought it at $13 million in market cap, right? So that's a really good option. And the third thing is that the token has extremely good tokenomics with scarcity built into the system, which is definitely going to contribute if everything else fails. This token is technically scarcer than Bitcoin. The only negative is that the circulating supply is very low, which means there could be temporary price slumping. But again, that's probably one of the reasons why this token has been flat for quite a while. And the fourth plus about this project is that this token is obviously bouncing up and down, so it makes definitely predictable patterns in the short term. So even if you don't want to hold this token for the long term, you can definitely hodl this token for the short term, provided you buy it at the lows and sell it at the highs. And since now it's kind of like at the highs, you need to wait till it goes to the lows before you can buy it, right? And the fifth benefit is that it's available on Coinbase, and therefore it could technically get listed on Binance pretty soon. Again, it could be sooner or it could be later because Binance itself has its own regulatory troubles. But again, a Binance listing is definitely potentially plausible in the horizon, right? So based on these five advantages, I'm definitely labeling this as a microcap gem. And I think the short-term price potential is enormous for this token. I think it's definitely going to cross $30 per token in the next few months. But in the long term, which is again 3 to 5 years from now, this token could easily be worth $50 to $100 per token because the scarcity factor will definitely cause this token to skyrocket relatively quickly, right? And it may seem like this token may not be worth $100 per token, but we've seen crypto prove us time and time again that things are not as we predict, right? And before I end off, I want to go back to Gate.io. So if you guys want to buy tokens on Gate.io, which are low market cap gems like Plutus, even though Plutus is not really available in Gate.io, there are a lot of other low market cap gems that we've covered in our channel, which is definitely available in Gate.io. And a lot of major exchanges haven't really listed them, right? So this is the best opportunity to get your hands on some of those tokens by creating a Gate.io account. Please use the link in the description or the referral link on the screen that I'm showing here to get 30% rebate on trading fees and an opportunity to make 50 to 100x when these tokens eventually get listed on major exchanges, right? By doing this, you're supporting this channel as well. So thank you in advance. And again, that's just my verdict, guys. So remember, guys, you guys are non-regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.